Hey everybody, it's Eric Pelt here with Citywide Home Loans. Thanks for watching my quick Wednesday Mortgage Minute for September 19th. First of all, look for me in the September issue of 5280 magazine as a winner of the 5-Star Mortgage Professional Award for the 8th year in a row. There's only like 3 or 4 other people in all of Colorado that have an 8-year track record winning that award, so yay me. Let's talk about self-employment a little bit today. There's a bipartisan bill submitted in the Senate that attempts to expand lenders' permissible sources of income beyond the restrictive qualified mortgage regulations. You can look up Senate Bill 3401, but there's not a lot of information in there about what they're suggesting. They're just kind of suggesting changes. They don't have a lot of specifics about what those changes are. But this triggered me. I thought, well, let's talk a little bit about self-employment regulations as they exist now. Currently. Okay, so self-employed person is a person who's a 1099 or a person who whose income comes from a company that they own 25% or more of right now. Just to be clear, if a person is paid W-2 salary but still owns 25% or more of the company that pays them the W-2 salary, they're still self-employed. Okay, if you're a person who was a W-2 employee and your employer switches you to 1099, you're now self-employed. That catches people off guard quite a bit. If you fall into any of the previous categories of self-employment, in most cases we need 2 or more years of self-employed income on your filed tax returns. Filed tax returns. If you can prove that you've been self-employed with the same company for 5 or more years, we may be able to use just 1 year's worth of tax returns to calculate income, but in most cases we will still need to average the last 2 years of income from those filed tax returns. But, and this is a big but, there are now investors beyond Fannie, Freddie, FHA, etc., that will allow freshly self-employed people that have not been self-employed for 2 years or more to borrow, but these are non-standard loans called non-QM loans, and they come with higher interest rates. Okay. For self-employed people, we still need to ask for a year-to-date profit and loss on the company that they get their income from. But this is simply to support prior year's income. We don't get to use this number for qualification. Okay, so that's just sort of the highlights of self-employed income. Is a very complicated topic, and honestly, most of my clients that are self-employed, they don't fit the pigeonhole of simplicity. There's usually some sort of little nuance about their self-employment that it's very important that you talk with me about before you assume that you can borrow on a mortgage. So you can find my contact information is up, down, side, wherever I am posting this. So please look me up. Hope that self-employed information was helpful, and have a great Wednesday. Thanks a lot.